You teamed with Marcus Bagwell. Did you like the tag team with Marcus? Vicious and
man. The only thing about I didn't like working with Bagwell was trying to get in the ring when he was in there. I couldn't get him out. I'm telling you, brother. But no, he was great. As a matter of fact, we're going to start working together again. But yeah,
cool.
Bagwell, the night he broke his neck, that was a freaky night. That was really.
What are your memories of that?
I remember when Scotty flipped him over and his arm just flipped, and I said, "Oh my God, there's something bad," And then we got the match stopped and everything. And the first thing I said, "Man, what's going on?" And he says, "You need to call my mom." Just call your mom. So call my mom, tell her everything's all right. So he starts telling me his phone number. I'm trying to remember the number. Next thing I remember, I got a phone and I'm trying to call his mom up. And
right.
Phone was busy and for whatever reason she had losing her mind. It was live TV. It was just terrible. You used to. I mean, Bagwell would get underneath your skin 100 different ways from Sunday.
Right.
But the guy, I mean, he had a way of. You always liked Marcus, but when that happened, it just. Everything just stopped because it just, I mean, when the guy breaks his neck, you're thinking way past, wrestling training.
Right.
What we're doing as a pro wrestling. It was really bad.
You shocked he made it back in the business and returned?
Not at all. If you were hanging around him, he's going to do what it takes. I mean, he's been in the business 15 years now. I mean, looks great, works his ass off. Marcus is going to do whatever it takes to be really good at this business. He was a hard worker.
We talked a little bit earlier about the NWO and how you brought that angle over to Japan. Whose idea was it for you to be in the NWO in the States?
I think Hall and Nash.
Hall and Nash, they told
me about it, and they said, Hall walked up to me and says, "How would you just like to work Mondays?" I go, "That sounds good to me." He says, "Well, you're in the NWO, brother." Shook my hand, but he said that him and Kevin were the ones that got the vote together.
Did you like those guys outside the ring, Scott and Kevin?
They're always good to me.
Right.
I had one beef with Hall one time in Japan, but everybody's had a beef with Scotty one time or another. So, but another guy has a hard time getting out of his own way a little bit.
Right.
Hey man, it's
crazy.
You can't always have your best side up, right?
Right. Ernest Miller said in his shoot interview that you were rough on him one night in a match, and that he almost had to knock you out with a kick in the second match. Is that true?
No.
Okay.
What? No. Let me tell you what. Good God. You're kidding me, right?
Serious, yeah.
Oh, boy. Ernest, man. So, back up. Okay, this is what happened. We're doing the thing it was a good angle where he would call, he's calling people out and also, "Hey, Scotty's talking again, So we're in Minneapolis. He says, "I'm going to call you out. And I'm going to say, hey, I got a box of donuts over here. Why don't you just go over and eat these donuts instead of me having to kick your ass tonight?
All right.
And just go take your big ass over there, just get lazy and eat, I'm going, if you want to say that, just go ahead. So I come out, and I can see Ernest is like, he's scared to death, and usually he goes right into this long spill, starts yakking. He ain't doing it. Ernest wouldn't sell. I whack him, this is a point fight guy, right? So I whack him, so I get a little tighter. He ain't selling, so then I just tore his ass up.
Right.
First thing Ernest did, he goes to Brian Adams, he goes, "Brian, what do I do, man? Norton's killing me out there. How do I stop this guy? Maybe I have to take his knee out." And Brian said, "Man, I'm going to, I wouldn't, you can't.
All right.
He'll kill you." And so anyways, we worked a match in Washington, D.C. Later on. Ernest teared me in the chin, and before his foot even hit the floor, he goes, "Scotty, I'm sorry. God, I didn't mean to kick you. I'm so sorry." And I mean, I says, "We're big boys here, man. I mean, kick's a kick.
Right.
Don't worry about it. I've tatered guys, I've hurt guys. But I mean, all he did, he says, God, and he come up, and he says, man, I didn't mean it. In the locker room the next day, and I'm going, Ernest, chill out, it's okay, you know. So I mean, if he thought he had to slow me down a kick, which is the last thing that he could do, I mean, you know, a little point here, point there. You can't score no points when you're tied up in a knot.
He kind of buried you in the shoot interview. He said also you guys were supposed to work a pay-per-view match, and that you couldn't because you were like under the influence and stuff like that. Do you want to reboot his comments or?
Is that what Ernest had to say?
Yeah.
That was kind of different. My blood pressure was up, and it wasn't because I was under the influence.
Right.
And they wouldn't let me wrestle.
Huh. In Japan, when you won the IWGP title, how huge was it to you back then?
Oh. Enormous. I mean, you can't get any better deal than that. I mean, that was, that's what that title belt carried more weight over there than anything.
I was going to ask you, my next question was, how did that change your status in Japan?
I don't know how it really changed it. It just, brought more attention to me. Because I was always well respected over from the people, and they just, I had a great start over, and they took to me real good.
I guess, are you considered a legend today in Japan?
Well, I mean, probably not in my mind, but in theirs, I would say, yeah.
Right.
I mean, they treat me very well there, and I've had no other guys ever done made tours the same companies I've done. Nobody, as long as run as I've had. So yeah, I mean.
I guess in 2004 you temporarily retired. Why was that?
Now, who said I temporarily retired?
That was like I guess it was written up in one of the questions that was given to us to ask.
No, you never yet.
No, I know. I thought you took some time off maybe for an injury or something.
Oh, I had a bicep or tricep.
Maybe that's what it was.
Tricep surgery.
Maybe that's what it was. We could just edit that out. In Florida for WCW's final show, were you there at the time?
No.
No, okay. I was going to ask you. I guess, how did you hear about the sale of the company?
I think I was watching the Nitro, and
wow.
I seen
Shane?
Yeah, but who was sitting in the middle of the ring? God. On top of DDP's buddy.
Arquette? No, wait.
He's a wrestler.
Jeff Jarrett?
No. He came out and from the other side.
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, Kyle.
Do you? Cannon?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Canyon.
Chris Canyon, yeah.
Okay.
I was sitting in the middle of the ring. It's all over. And I asked my wife, I said, what the heck they talking about? I guess they sold the company to WWE. I'm going,
wow.
Or Vince is buying another one.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.